Shabbat Shalom. Out of body. Why do I come to shul? To pray? Certainly. But I don't necessarily know what I'll be praying for when I arrive. Sometimes I speak with God, and sometimes I talk to myself. About God, about myself, about my family, about the state of the world. It's a great conversation, although a bit one-sided. In this week's Parsha, we read about the rituals in the Mishkan for Yom Kippur, mostly performed by the high priest. Chapter 16, verse 17 says, "When the high priest goes in to make expiation in the shrine, nobody else shall be in the tent of meeting until he comes out." But it literally says that no one, not no one else, shall be in the tent of meeting. The Midrash in Vayikra Rabbah picks up on this, and Rabbi Abahu teaches that this means that at that moment the high priest was not even a person himself. Based on the teaching of Rabbi Pinchas that when God's presence rested on the high priest, his face glowed as brightly as a torch. At a moment of communion with God, the high priest loses himself and gains something related to illumination. Can the same be true for us? When we come to the synagogue to pray, we can similarly lose ourselves. We can get beyond ourselves as we pray and meditate. We can think about ourselves from a different perspective since we're not distracted in that moment by all the things that burden us daily. Almost like an out-of-body experience. We can view our lives from a distance and see and understand things that we could not see or understand while mired in the routines of our daily lives. And maybe we learn something about how to live differently. We get the illumination of how to live as our best selves. And by the end of the service, we return to ourselves, but now different and ready to live our most authentic lives. Look forward to seeing the Shabbat at TRZ Friday night at 7:30 p.m. for Shabbat Sings and Birthday Shabbat, and Saturday morning at 9 a.m. for Kolot. Shabbat Shalom.